I'm gonna pay.
Nico isn't dead. I'm here.
I'm gonna pay. Stop, Nico.
Come on back to the size here. Yeah, please. Please, go in. Oh,
Okay, go to your bed.
This is the championship game in the Big 10 Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Red Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joining the booth with Kurt Foster. Kurt, let's get this thing going.
What does this mean? It's on.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. Conference championship on the line right now.
Yeah, it is.
Bringing it out. It's Brady.
I've been hard.
So Ohio State's offense contributing to it for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. Running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. You know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws? Or he can try to expose the secondary. That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers?
Breaks into the clear. Past the 50. Now the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
I can't believe the defense kept him out of the end zone. Once this quarterback gets out in the open field, he's basically like a running back. He has that kind of skill set. I thought he was going to take it to the house.
Looking for the wideout. They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator may consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost him.
They test the middle there, get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
I told them I was picking the movie because they always want to argue on which one to be on the TV, so that's why I was going to put it. Nico has nothing wrong with you. You're the only one that's been complaining since it's been on. Only 11. Stop saying me and Nico.
Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
No.
Allow, stop.
And the running back takes the handoff.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that previous play.
You got hurt. No, it's not good.
He drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Murray.
Love how the slot receiver sets this route up. When he gets to the stem, he gives a little shoulder fake to the outside and hits that slant for a nice gain.
So it's third and short from the 43. They can keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision. They'll try to run for the first down.
Good.
It's your face. Like, you look like your ears.
Great battle here at the line of scrimmage.
There you go.
Pushed by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Scarlet
We should do it.
first and 10.
That's a lot.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage. And he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Second down after that completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only... The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to a long-range field goal. Takes the handoff. Gets buckled. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this man. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
Didn't I just tell you guys to stop? No, but I want to hear it. Because I told you to stop. Y'all listen.
Chris, I don't know if that's a missed assignment.
No, I don't want to hear it. No, you did. Be quiet.
Really good instinct.
Now, so don't do this. If y'all don't stop right now, you're both going to bed early. I'm not playing with y'all.
Right at the snap.
Sick and tired of repeating my pick stuff with y'all, too.
The defense all over.
Okay, go to the point. Now.
And the Scarlet Knights will send
Go.
one team onto the field.
Because I'm getting tired of that fake power. Go now.
Doesn't travel very far.
5, 4. You got 12 seconds, but I swear I'll make it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick
Stop that fake power and just do what I say.
drive going.
Because you're the only one doing it. Okay, now you're in there for 15 minutes. Go ahead, keep talking. I love when you
The
talk.
quarterback keeps it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here in the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Short completion to the tight end. There's the tackle.
Nico, sit down.
First down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense bidding reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Kind of gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Using his legs, it's Fucker. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but forced down. And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I love this little touch pass call. It stretches this defense out, puts a lot of pressure on the defense to have to contain and get wide, and it can open up so many different aspects of the offensive playbook.
He finds room to the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nico, come sit down and watch the movie. You're going to go to a point relationship.
First and 10, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good throw to the left. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
To the air, it's Sayan. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab near the sticks. It's Owens.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Third down upcoming after that completion. DB keeps it himself. Did not
time on.
get
15
there. Now
minutes.
it's going to bring out fourth down and
15 minutes.
Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field.
Yes. I'll let you know when it's close. That's it. All right,
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter on the next drive.
Catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Look out, room to run here. Gets the first and still running. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. With a first down now at the 16, this offense has a lot more breathing room. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball. That's a short game.
Face the point.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's the problem in this game.
Make it go faster.
This running game, you keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
With the catch, it's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Scarlet Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field.
They're talking back
Coming
somewhere.
off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together?
Take your fake call me. You go back to the point.
Jet sweep call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Pressure is coming. And they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. The Buckeyes will line up to put it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. It's on to punt it away now. And the returner will be brought down. And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Trying to find room. It's Buckley. He make the tackle.
Exactly. No movie has another movie that can't turn on.
Set it for the first down at the 47. First and 10.
Nico, stop. Oh, you want Dracula. Stop saying we. Nico has said not one word about Dracula, not once.
It's McMillan.
Be quiet.
He made the stop, but not for a solid gain that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind him for some great yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Murray. They shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Sit down somewhere, bro. Get off your sister.
The opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
You know who's going to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he was stuffed for a game. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back. And there's a perfect play to give a stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
He'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Scarlet Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the center. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back on.
Alea and Nico, get out here and watch this movie. We're not going to. Let's go get ready for bed now. Right now. Right now. Sit down. The next person that moves goes upstairs to get ready for bed and to get in bed. I want to see one more person move.
They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stop behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this
Don't make me here, brother.
Better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big 10 championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off. There's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Look to throw it here on second down. Slides a quick throw. It's a nice game. Move the football to the 27. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
That run moves the ball across the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's McMillan. They stop him at the 47, and that's enough for a first down. It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Breaking free at midfield.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator going with the screen, and the timing could not have been any better. The quarterback senses the blitz, kind of baits that linebacker, floats it over top of him, and gave that running back plenty of room to pick up a nice gain.
Caught near the sticks. It's Murray. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Pass complete on a crossing route. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Bringing pressure. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And the route is on.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. The receiver makes the catch. It's a nice game. Move the football over the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane.
Who's in the clear? The 30. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yards on that play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Go now.
Touchdown. This offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Takes the ball and goes to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
3rd down. This offense really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Buckeyes are in the red zone. play fake, looking to throw on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Sayan. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Mid kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. Been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with the stop here. Heading left after the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Important 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? There's a stiff arm. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the game.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass down the middle. It's Murray. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Scarlet Knights will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And Rutgers has the lead here. It's around 3/4 of the play. It's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats that we got here. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Throws it to the right. And they dropped it. Very unrealistic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, you know, Chris, another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the 4th quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Quick completion to the tight end. Crosses the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, the offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On the ground, it's Owens. They make the stop, and it's a big play to the 41. Finally, some room to run for this back. The defense has done a good job of containing him until that point.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense. Eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To the air. It's Sand. Sure hands. It's Owens. And the defense storms not eventually gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So the clock will keep ticking.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's in for the score! Touchdown, Ohio State!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath. Just
Okay,
like
put
this.
it up.
And when he catches the football, he is
Put it
so
up.
dangerous after
I
the
got to
catch.
say it again. You're going to go to the corner. Put it up.
For the 6 points.
Thank you. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. There's a screen pass to the running back. Spinning out of the tackle.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing.
Bro, you always say can I have that snack. I don't know what kind of snack you want.
Oh, he's still running.
What?
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the score nice. Pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
You already had a popsicle, bro.
It's Bucky. The freshman brings him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle, it's Murray.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. He's throwing for complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Ball handed to the running back. slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is lit.
Looking to throw it deep. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's looking deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is off for a big gain. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, it's a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on fourth and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They'll talk strategy here. First and goal, handoff. He'll be muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they're able to get him down. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline, try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Here, got to cut it this lead. It's third down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So a huge score, but now with the conference championship on the line, they got to get the ball back and score again.
This may decide the result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus are going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
Well, he's safe and make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Less than 2 minutes from the conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Leaning on the run game here late. Fighting him off. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions.